All right, Burgundy and Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. I'm bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing, it's absolutely free. It won't cost you 1 penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. All right, Burgundy and Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talking. It's your boy, T-May, and I'm back in the building. The Washington Commanders take on the Chicago Bears Monday night. Now, before we get into this preview of this game, first off, I just want to send a special shout out, a salute to all the subscribers to Commanders Talk. Hey, man, we're building this thing from the ground up. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to this channel. Hey, listen, man, if you're not subscribed and you're watching this video, go ahead and bang that subscribe button, man. Subscribing is absolutely free. It won't cost you a penny. You're just showing your support to this channel and this Commanders content. So why not bang that subscribe button, man? Become a member of this channel. No doubt about it. All right, man, let's get into this episode. So, the Bears and the Commanders, Monday Night Football. Now, you remember what happened the last time these two teams faced? The Hail Mary. So, I think that's why the Bear fans, they can't stand us. A, they hate us because we got a better quarterback. And B, because we beat them with that Hail Mary. So, this is a kind of a get-back game for them. But we're not going to let them come in our house in Northwest Stadium and get a W. That's not going to happen. Monday Night Football, man, the whole world's going to be watching. And the Commanders has got to show out for this game. And I'm pretty sure they will. And before we get into the keys to victory, let's take a quick spin around the NFC East. Philadelphia Eagles, 4-2. They lost Thursday Night Football to the New York Football Giants. That was a fun game to watch. I was so happy to see those boys get pounded out like that. It was great. Your Washington Commanders, 3-2. And we definitely need this W. We pull into a first place tie with the Eagles, man. Looking to take that lead over them next week against the Cowboys. We're not going to overlook this Bears game, though. We'll talk about that Cowboys game later. Cowboys 2-1, got the tie. And that's so weird to me. A tie in 2025. They still have ties in the NFL. That's ridiculous, man. Just keep playing until somebody win a damn game. That's ridiculous. New York Football Giants 2-4. They actually won 2 games in a row behind their new quarterback, Jackson Dart, and their running back, Scottaboo. Now, you know who we play this week, the Bears, of course. Let's check out the opponents for the NFC East. We had the Eagles. I mentioned it earlier. They faced the Giants, and they lost to the Giants on Thursday Night Football, 34-17. What a beatdown. Eagles fall to 4-2. And the Dallas Cowboys, they take on the 2-3 Carolina Panthers. And the Carolina Panthers, they got a good chance of winning this game. The Dallas Cowboy defense is terrible, and Carolina could beat them. No doubt, they could. And I mentioned earlier, we already know, the New York Football Giants beat the Eagles on Thursday Night Football 34-17. The Giants improved to 2-4. Man, shout out to the Giants, man. They actually trying to make a season out of this. This thing was disastrous. It was 0-4, won 2 games in a row. Now everybody's talking about them again, which is cool. They got the quarterback, the rookie, Jackson Dart. Hey, listen, man. We'll see what this guy's made of. NFL has 0 tape on him so far. When the defensive star gets some tape on this dude, we'll see what he do then. We'll see how he perform like Jaden Daniels. The world knows he's a star. He's still performing for him. All right, so Monday Night Football, man, the Chicago Bears against the Washington Commanders. Man, it's a home game for the Commanders, so we really need this W. Monday Night Football, the spotlight. The world will be watching. Bill, Jaden Daniels. Our offensive line has been dominating. Defensive line been shutting the running backs down. How do we get these W? What's the keys to victory? Well, let's check out the weather first. All right, so the temperature at game time Monday Night Football is going to be 55 degrees. Spotty rain and mainly cloudy. Wind gusts up to 28 miles per hour. Precipitation 65%. Man, it's going to be a cool, rainy night for football. And that could work to our advantage because the Bears, they got one of the worst run defense right now in the NFL. And the Washington Commanders are leading the league in rushing right now. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So, hey, man, that could be a nice recipe for this W. The rain could be a recipe for a W. All right, so let's jump right into the keys to victory. How do the Washington Commanders defeat the Chicago Bears? Is Terry McLaurin 100% healthy? We got to get him more involved, man. If he's back, I want to see this dude get some touches. I want to see him get in the end zone, too. Devo's been doing this thing. Man, we need Terry to show up and show out for this game. The Commanders' offensive line, They must dominate in the run game. It's going to be a cool, rainy night of football. Offensive line has got to dominate so Bill can get loose. The Commanders running game. Get Bill 15 to 20 plus carries in this game. He's going to break one. If you feed him, he's going to eat them dudes alive, man. No doubt. And let Jaden Daniels run the ball a little bit too. You got the best rushing offense in the NFL right now. In a rainy game, it's the best time to run that ball. And then you just light them up over the top with Terry and Debo. Come on, man. Commanders pass rush. Can the D-line pressure Caleb Williams? Now, we already know. If you put some heat on Caleb Williams, it's going to be disastrous for him. He's going to turn into a low-budget Pat Mahomes. He's going to be making mistakes. You're throwing turnovers. You got to put that heat on him, though. You cannot let him stay in the pocket because he is a capable quarterback. He will pick you apart if you let him. But if you put that heat on him for all script plays, he's terrible. He's terrible, man. So he's going to turn the ball over. No doubt about it. So who has to step up for their burgundy and gold? Already mentioned one guy. Running back. Bill Krosky, man. We need this guy to have 15 to 20 plus touches, man. Terry McLaurin has got to step up. If he's healthy, he's coming back. He practiced. He's ready to roll. We need to get this guy in the end zone. We need to get him some targets. My man, Dorrance Armstrong. He's second in the league in sacks with 5. Man, if he can get to Caleb Williams at least 1 or 2 times for Monday Night Football, we need that pressure from him, man. The quarterback hits, the quarterback hurries, and hopefully some sacks. Von Miller. We need Von Miller to pressure this guy too. I'm telling you, if you can pressure Caleb Williams, he will make mistakes. He's prone to make mistakes. We've seen it before. We've seen it plenty of times. If he's all script, he's a terrible quarterback. If he's in the pocket, running the scripted plays that Ben Johnson, wrote up for him, he's a decent quarterback. So we got to put some heat on this guy, no doubt. So the player that the Commanders must key on to get this W, I already mentioned him, Caleb Williams. If you look at his stats right, he's 81 of 130, 927 pass yards, 8 touchdowns. He's actually playing pretty well right now. He is. 24 carries, 110 yards, and a touchdown. His rating is 97.8. He's completing 62.3% of his passes, and his PFF grade is 75. He's actually having a better season than he had last season. Yeah, he struggled last season. But Ben Johnson and the Bears, they try to put this guy in a position where he can make plays. But I'm telling you, if you get him running around in the pocket, he is disastrous. That's a recipe for disaster for this guy. So we got to put some heat on him. Now let's go back to the Commanders running game. As I mentioned earlier, the Commanders are leading the NFL in rushing. 156.6 yards per game. Bill has 43 carries so far in his young season with 283 yards. Jaden Daniels, 26 carries for 124. McNichols, 11 carries for 112. Even McNichols is tearing them up. Chris Rodriguez, 23 carries for 105. Man, we got a nice run in the attack. And a night where it's going to be rainy, spotty rain, windy. We're going to have to run that ball against those Bears. And those Bears are giving up chunks. Every time you touch the ball, the defense give up chunks. Man, let's get this W, man. So let's check out the season leaders for both teams. Caleb Williams, I mentioned it earlier, man. He got 927 yards so far. He's actually playing pretty well. 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. My man Jaden Daniels, 664 yards. He missed a couple games. So, hey, listen, man. We already know Jaden Daniels better than Caleb Williams. And he has nothing to prove in this game. 0. Just go out there and beat Jaden Daniels and get us this W. The rushing attack. Bill, 283 against their guy Swift. I actually think Swift is a decent running back. You can hold him in check, though. We definitely got to hold this guy in check. This would be week 6? If we can hold this guy under 100 yards, our defensive line is doing their thing. They're holding all running backs right now under 100 yards. Receiving. Look at my man Debo. 30 receptions, man. 300 yards. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season. We got to get Debo in the end zone, too. Sacks. Come on, man. Dorrance Armstrong. 5 sacks already. I want to see him put Caleb Williams down Monday Night Football at least twice. Give us 2 sacks. Come on, Dorrance. Tackles. My man, B-Wag. 56 tackles already. Dude is killing it right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Bobby Wagner, even at his age. He is killing it, man. 56 tackles? That's amazing. Those are Pro Bowl numbers for this guy. All right, let's switch gears to talk about the injury report, man. Who's out? Terry McLaurin is still questionable with his quad, but I think he's going to play. He did practice. Thursday, he did practice, and he practiced Friday, man. So I'm expecting this guy to play. Noah Brown, I'm expecting him to play. Coach Quinn said Noah Brown is ready to roll for Monday Night Football. With his growing injury, I'm expecting him to play. Running back Chris Rodriguez, questionable with a calf. Debo, I'm expecting him to play. Questionable with his heel. He'll be in there. John Bates is back. He's still questionable with a shoulder injury, but I'm expecting my man John Bates to play and play well. And also on the injury report, right guard. A Pro Bowl right guard, Sam Cosmi. He practiced fully. You know, he had that knee injury last year. He practiced. He's close to coming back. Now, I don't expect to see him in this game against the Bears. I don't. I think he will be back next week when we play the Dallas Cowboys, man. We're going to need this guy. Now, our offensive line has been playing great. Chris Paul at left guard, he's been holding it down. He's been shutting dudes down, man, no doubt. Our bookend tackles are playing great. The rookie, he's coming around. And he struggled early in the season. I was kind of worried about him. But the last 3 games, he's been playing great football for us, man. Our center, we already know, he's a borderline Pro Bowl center. We put this guy, Sam Cosmi, back in there at right guard, he will solidify our offensive line, open up those holes for Bill. Bill would be well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, man. No doubt about that. No doubt. So who's favored to win this game? The Washington Commanders are favored right now at 4.5 points. Now, that's not a lot. Like I said before, man, the Chicago Bears did not a walkover. Now, this is not going to be a cakewalk. We're going to have to beat these boys. And we should beat these boys handily. And I think we will. Total over under 50 points. Moneyline odds. Bears plus 185. Commanders minus 225. Best chance to win this game right now. The Washington Commanders at 64.7%. The Bears at 35.1%. So we should get this W. I think we will get this W, man. I feel very confident in this game. So the last meeting between these two teams, we remember what happened. And it should never came down to that Hail Mary, man. I'm still upset about that. We shouldn't need that Hail Mary. We actually dominated that game, man. We dominated those boys. We kept the door open for them. They scored late. And then we had to do the Hail Mary, man. That was just too close for comfort, man. October 27th, 2024. That was the last meeting, man. Of course, we beat him with that 52-yard Hail Mary from Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels had a total pass yards of 326 in that game and 1 touchdown. Just the Hail Mary. Man, we struggled in that game. I'm not even sure why. It was just a weird game to watch. We struggled. This game should not come down to that. We should be able to beat this team handily, man. This team is terrible on defense. Their run defense is awful. Like I mentioned before, man, they're giving up 5.6 yards per carry. That means we should be able to run all over these boys. And I think we will. And I think we're going to get this W, man. My score prediction for this game, man, I'm going 31-17 Washington Commanders, man. I think we're going to get this W Monday night for the world to see. This is the time when the world's watching. We can put everybody on notice that we're playing Commanders football right now. When we play Commanders football, we're a tough team to beat, man. I'm telling you. Offensively, defensively, special teams, we're a tough team to beat. We're going to let the world see it Monday Night Football, man. I can't wait for this game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, I appreciate y'all for chiming in, man. Get in that comment section and post your final score for this game. I got them. Commanders 31, Bears 17. Put your final score in the comment section if you can, man. Also, if you bang that like button, bang that notification bell, man, please subscribe, man. This channel needs your support. And if you made it in this episode, salute.